Something big just happened in the world of cybercrime. LockBit, one of the most notorious ransomware groups of the last 5 years, was hacked. Yes, the hackers got hacked. And the fallout? It's massive. This video is based on our recent article at Quantum Cyber AI, where we unpack the details of what went wrong for LockBit and why it matters for the future of cyber warfare. You can find the full post at quantumcyberai.com, link in the description. Let's walk through what happened, what was leaked, who might be behind it, and what this breach tells us about the hidden world of ransomware. First, a little background. LockBit isn't some fly-by-night operation. Since emerging in 2019, it became the most prolific ransomware-as-a-service group in the world. Its affiliates hit hospitals, schools, city governments, and multinational corporations. They ran a professional operation, or at least that's how they like to portray themselves. What made LockBit stand out wasn't just their volume. It was their brand. They had logos, press releases, even pew statements denying responsibility for particularly controversial attacks. They recruited affiliates with slick dashboards and custom ransomware payloads. And for a while, it worked. LockBit 2.0 and 3.0 pushed them to the top of the cybercrime food chain. But then came Operation Cronos. In early 2024, law enforcement agencies from the UK, US, and several EU nations launched a coordinated takedown of LockBit's infrastructure. It was a bold move, but only partially effective. Within weeks, LockBit rebuilt and mocked the operation. Then, in 2025, the real breach happened. Someone got inside LockBit's core systems. Not just a single affiliate or a partner, the actual admin panel. Suddenly, LockBit's data was being dumped online. Chat logs, affiliate usernames, wallet addresses, ransomware payloads, and internal communications. It was the ransomware version of the Panama Papers. Thousands of secrets, now out in the open. The leak revealed not only who was working with LockBit, but how the group operated behind the scenes. It showed a network of actors far larger and more organized than anyone had publicly confirmed. It showed reuse of exploits, internal squabbles, accusations of scams, and evidence that LockBit had double-crossed both victims and its own affiliates. For affiliates, this was a nightmare. Many had gone to great lengths to remain anonymous. Now, some of their operations were exposed to governments, security researchers, and rival gangs. A few even had their real-world identities connected through reused credentials, sloppy OPSEC, or wallet tracing. Affiliates who had carefully hidden their involvement were suddenly vulnerable, not just to governments, but to extortion, rival gangs, and internal retaliation. Some began deleting posts. Others vanished entirely. Forums once filled with LockBit praise turned hostile overnight. The collapse of trust happened fast. People started accusing each other of snitching. Partners fled. Competing ransomware groups started poaching affiliates. And inside the cybercrime world, it became clear being part of LockBit was now a liability. But here's where it gets even more interesting. No one has taken credit for the breach. There are a few theories. One theory is that a rival gang orchestrated the hack to eliminate LockBit as competition. Groups like Black Cat or Conti might have seen an opportunity to destabilize the market and stepped in. Another possibility is an insider. Maybe a disgruntled affiliate, burned by LockBit's admin, or frustrated by unpaid commissions, decided to blow it all up. Some chat logs hint at internal betrayals and growing resentment. Then there's the law enforcement theory. Perhaps a Western intelligence agency compromised LockBit's backend without going public, waiting to leak the data at the most damaging moment. It wouldn't be the first time. Remember, law enforcement held back details of the REvil and DarkSide takedowns until they had what they needed. But there's another angle too. Maybe this was always coming. LockBit got arrogant. They mocked governments, lied to affiliates, and made enemies everywhere. The bigger they got, the more they painted a target on their back. And in a world where cybercrime is becoming more professional, some saw LockBit as sloppy and dangerous. The defacement of their admin panel was the final humiliation. Instead of their usual interface, affiliates logged in to see a bright red message: "Crime is bad, XOXO from Prague." The message didn't just taunt, it exposed. It told everyone that LockBit wasn't in control anymore. What does this mean for the future of ransomware? First, it's a warning to other gangs. You can't operate at LockBit's scale without consequences. The more professional your operation becomes, the more it looks like a corporation. And corporations can be infiltrated, regulated, or shut down. Second, it shows that trust is everything in cybercrime. Affiliates need to believe the tools are secure. Victims need to believe payment will restore their data. When that trust collapses, the entire model crumbles. Third, it reveals how fragile these empires are. For all their encryption algorithms and DDoS protection, one insider, one rival, or one government operation can bring it all down. And when it goes down, it takes a lot of secrets with it. At Quantum Cyber AI, we track these shifts because they shape how we think about digital threats, national security, and the evolution of online crime. The LockBit hack isn't just a story about one gang. It's a window into how ransomware is evolving and how the next wave of attacks might look very different. If you found this breakdown useful, subscribe to the channel. We cover the tactics, breaches, and tools reshaping global cybersecurity every week. You can also check out the full article at quantumcyberai.com for sources, images, and a deeper dive. Until next time, stay sharp, stay safe, and stay ahead of the curve.